Hi guys, it's Monique from earlylearningmom.com. You're gonna have to excuse the lighting. I'm downstairs and it's nighttime. The kids are sleeping, but I wanted to show you guys our brachiation ladder. I'm not sure if I've showed this on my channel before, but I had my dad, when I came back from Philadelphia, when I took the What to Do About Your Brain and Your Child course, I had my dad build the brachiation ladder that is in the book that I have is, the new one is Fit Baby, Smart Baby, Your Baby. And the original book is How to Teach Your Baby to Be Physically Superb, I believe. They're both by Glenn Doman. They're essentially the same book, but Fit Baby, Smart Baby, Your Baby is the updated version. So this is like a modified brachiation ladder that they have blueprints for in the book. My dad did make a few minor adjustments to make it a little bit more stable. We did use a cheaper wood. The wood that is recommended in the book, it would have cost me so much money. And because it's mostly for Z, and he's 7 and he's 42 pounds, like, this brachiation ladder can hold me. Maybe it can't hold my husband, but actually, you know what? It probably would be able to hold my husband. But we don't allow a lot of adults on it anyhow. It's for kids and it's more than secure enough, but it made it way more affordable for us to build. In the future, should we decide that we're going to use it more, like the adults in the house, we can have it reinforced and it'll still be more affordable. So I will just give you a quick scan of it. So this is our ladder and it goes right to the ceiling. We had to measure to make sure we didn't make it too big. It comes into how many parts? Oh, it came in several parts and we put it together while we were here. So basically my dad built it in his garage and then these portions came apart. The ladder is detachable. We can move it up and down. I will be adjusting it a little bit higher. I don't like doing that. I like to keep it this level because I can take the milk crates and leave them down and the kids can hang from it, my daycare kids and Zakari. But in order for us to actually do brachiation, I'm going to need the ladder to be above my head so I can walk underneath and spot him. So we will be adjusting that. I'm going to have some cranky kids though. I'm probably going to have some pretty strong arm muscles because if we're doing brachiation with Z, I'm going to have to do brachiation with all my daycare kids, which is actually not a bad thing. One of my daycare girls actually, with very little guidance from me, taught herself how to brachiate very well on here. So we're going to adjust this up, and then this part here, where is it there? He bolted when he got here. So he brought it to be on like a snowmobile trailer. We brought it downstairs in pieces and built it. It's not glued or nailed. There's bolts up here. So should we land up moving, we can still bring it with us. And so right now what we've been really focusing on is having Z hang from the dowels. And one thing that we did struggle with him was the fact that he needs to be in control. So anything physical, he can be like, he climbs his way up and he sits up here, but the second you go and you touch him and he feels like he's losing control, he freaks out. And so that was something that I thought was going to be very challenging because in order to brachiate, I need to spot him, I need to hold him, and I need to help him. And he just wasn't responsive to that before. And now he is showing interest in it. Basically, the hanging program, the way I used to do it, before we were actually assigned the program, was I'd have him hang and I'd count and see how long he could hold. And, you know, the amounts, like the number of seconds he could hold it varied. They were like 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 20 seconds, 3 seconds. And I realized when Melissa explained to me, we weren't giving him a set goal. So he could hold on for 20 seconds, but there was nothing there was no difference between holding on for 3 seconds and holding on for 20 seconds. So what we did change is I've given him a goal. So we started with 5 seconds and I told him, okay, we're going to hold on for 5 seconds, and I'd count to 5. And then after the 5 seconds, I'd hold on to his sides and I'd tell him to drop. And if he let go earlier, I would put him, let's say we only got to 3 seconds, I would put him back up and say, no, we have 2 more seconds to do. And then he would do the additional 2 seconds, and then I'd get him to drop. So once he realized that's what we were doing, he took to it very well. And then we upped him to 8 seconds, and then we upped him to 10 seconds, and then we upped him to 12 seconds, and now we're at 14 seconds, and I think we're ready to move up to 16 or maybe even 18 seconds. And once we're at 20 seconds, we can start brachiating officially. Now, that being said, Z has showed some interest, and he has been trying to brachiate, and I've been trying to spot him, but like I said, at this height, it's very difficult for me. So tonight I am going to raise the bar, and we're going to practice tomorrow. And I plan on showing him some videos of other kids that are brachiating. In our package, we got links to Dropbox videos of other kids on the Doman International program that are brachiating, and it's just to give the kids some idea, some motivation, and to do it themselves. So I'm super excited, and I'm really excited to update you guys about this as it develops. I really noticed a difference in his confidence, his ability to hang from the dowel, and his desire to brachiate across the monkey bars is stronger than his desire to be in control. So we kind of nipped that part in the bud. So anyhow, that is our brachiation ladder, and I will share more about our journey in the upcoming weeks. Brachiation is probably, and hanging from the dowel is one of our only physical programs right now. I have to really pull in our creeping and crawling. That was supposed to be our backup program. We are supposed to be doing a running program. Unfortunately, by the time I got Z's shoes, we have been having an outrageous amount of rain. The roads are wet. A lot of the sidewalks are quite slippery, and I've just been avoiding it. We probably could still go running, but I'm also, I don't want to take on too much at once. And I'll talk about this later. And I've talked about it before in other videos about burnout and wanting to do every single program every single day. And I have just been prioritizing myself and taking my own advice about doing one program at a time. So right now our priorities are masking, because that's our #1 program. And then the next program we're doing is math, because it's easy and it's easy to fit in the day. And I need to do math for in order to homeschool Z. So we're doing math, and we're also doing the ease listening therapy program, because I am paying for a subscription. So that makes it, and it's easy to do too. It's 10 minutes 3 times a day, and Z enjoys it. So we are consistent with that, and we are also consistent about hanging on the dowels and building up our strength. And Z enjoys playing on the brachiation ladder or monkey bars, whatever you want to call it, and swinging and just building that upper strength. So I believe that goes hand in hand with the masking. So we're doing that quite a bit. And so I will slowly start adding in other programs. He has been requesting crawling and creeping, and so I think I need to bring that back while we wait for this to dry up. I would rather go running in snow than the mud and the rainwater that's happening there. And it sounds like we are going to be potentially getting snow this weekend. So I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to thumbs up, subscribe, and check out my blog at www.earlylearningmom.com. Thanks for watching.